The case against a 59-year-old Mpumalanga man who was allegedly found in possession of over 56,000 child sexual abuse images and videos has been postponed to later this month. His detention forms part of police's ongoing operation, which has now led to 16 arrests in 2 years. This case comes amid growing national concern over child abuse and exploitation following several high-profile cases recently. Newzroom Afrika's Veronica Makhoali is live to us from the Standerton Magistrates Court. Veronica, these stories are always incredibly disturbing, but do police feel that they are now, with these 16 arrests in 2 years and this latest one being in Mpumalanga, do they feel that they are cracking down on these syndicates?
Well, certainly, Michelle, I think we've seen so many of these stories becoming so prominent as we continue to report on them. But it just shows the efforts of police in terms of cracking down on these networks and these syndicates, but also certain individuals that are accessing, these type of materials and producing and distributing them. In fact, today, the 59-year-old Lombard made his appearance, a very brief one, with his bail application postponed to the 18th of August, after, of course, that staggering amount of 56,000 images and videos of, sexual abuse being depicted on children. And what we understand so far is very little about the individual, but we know that just 10 minutes before his appearance, the investigating officer approached the state in the matter, the public prosecutor in the matter, and revealed, in fact, that after the warrant of arrest and the seizure of his computers and certain devices last week, they were able to, in fact, find even more evidence, hence why the case was postponed to the 18th of August, and that the state will possibly be having to add more additional charges. But apart from, of course, the police's work, community members have also come out today in support of the young children in this matter, and really just to take a stance against the growing issue that we're seeing taking really a spotlight in South Africa in the growing number of syndicates and networks that are involved in the distribution as well as the manufacturing of this content. I'm going to speak now to some of the community members. I'm going to be joined by Mbali and Ntate Lewis here, who have been part of the case, listening into the matter. We're here in the very early hours of the morning to voice their concern about what is taking place. Ntate, thank you so much for your time. Firstly, just your response to the matter being postponed once again, to obviously the state now saying that they've got additional information as to what they've already had, that scary number of 56,000 images and videos.
Firstly, we want to say, as the community, we are really shocked with what has happened. Obviously, we came here to oppose bail, that the accused not be granted bail. We were then pleased when the state added more charges and requested that the bail application be postponed. We believe that more charges will indicate more people that are involved, because the charges that the accused is faced with, that of possession and distribution of pornography, cannot be handled by one person. There are obviously more people involved, and our interest as the community is, where were these videos taken? Where are these children? How were these videos taken? How many children were victimized because of this? How many children were trafficked because of this? And how many children lost their lives? Because all the time when cases like this one happen, definitely we are going to lose children. So as the community, we are happy that more charges will be added, and we believe that more suspects will be added, because we don't believe he acted alone.
And just to get a point as well, this case is coming at a time in August where we're marking Women's Month as well, and obviously the vulnerability of young children. Just as a community, the stance and the call and the fact that this seems to be something that is very prevalent in South Africa. Are we the country that is hiding what seems to be a network of pedophiles, of those that are harming the most vulnerable?
As a mother, as a woman, as an activist, as you see this group of women, we are here to say we are not even, we are beyond the state of devastation and of war. And this is during August month, where we are saying now we are commemorating and we are celebrating Women's Month. But we've got nothing to celebrate, actually. We're not only here today for the case of this accused, of the guy who was distributing child pornography, but we are also here for another case where a young woman was murdered in June. We are here for that case, and even today there's another case where a woman stabbed a man. So we are saying, you know, in terms of violence, as South Africa, we have become a very violent country, and it's very, very much concerning. We are here just to make a call as to say, even the government, because we are seeing a lot of taverns in our township, but we are not seeing maybe departments where even maybe that are going to address the mental health challenges, because we believe that poverty, you know, the unemployment and everything, is part of why we are having such scale. But we are very much worried, and as Ligwa, we are even having more cases of murder and GPV. So now this one, it just the child pornography. You know,
thank you so much for your time, Mbali. Thank you. And, you know, Michelle, just speaking there and listening to just some of the issues that have been raised by the community, and you can hear just the call for better justice as well, and the cry for many to protect women and children in this matter. Back to you.